The word that comes to mind is old. Like everything, it had been well used.
For theater, it was definitely difficult because our lighting system was from like the 70s.
Inside the booth, all of the boards were really old and like not in good shape.
Cable in the back of the old board was actually held up by a plastic cup, and if that fell, then the entire system blacked out.
You would never be able to get through a concert without hearing a squeak from a chair in the audience. Like, and the squeaks would come at the most opportune moments too. Like when there was like some kind of very, like dramatic pause or something going on musically.
We could put as much costumes on and as much makeup and like do as much set, but the lights were like, we couldn't do anything fancy with the lights, or we couldn't do like, even the seats would like squeak and stuff.
It wasn't really efficient, and it just didn't really have the help what we were trying to do.
Having just cinder block walls on the sides was not really conducive to good acoustics. Having the the glass door in front of the booth that didn't open, the sound just reflected terribly.
It sometimes felt like when you were on stage, you were singing as far as right here, and that's as far as your sound went, which could be really frustrating.
It just felt that we were not as good as like we could be.
I think it's a source of pride to the students. They have a lot of fantastic ambitions, and they have these visions in their head.
And I think with like all those problems, it sort of felt like we were sort of like pushing theater stuff to the side, but now that they've renovated it, I feel like we belong just as much as every other subject at the school.
I don't think it was a space that reflected the quality of performances going on stage, whether that be a Colchester student or a Colchester community member.
We knew that there would need to be a certain amount of votes to be able to pass this, so I was just kind of hoping that it would go through, because I knew what a big improvement it would be, but lots of the community members needed to know that as well.
It's tricky to get things passed, especially big money items, and so I was very hopeful, but cautious.
I went around talking to people. I was like, go vote for the funding for this because we need it.
I told my parents to vote. I told other adults that I knew in Colchester who are voting age, I told them to vote for it because I thought it was a really important thing to do to use that money that we had toward this theater.
And in order to take that journey, we needed the support of the voters of Colchester. We were delighted to receive a vote of yes to pursue this initiative.
We are so grateful to the community for supporting this project, because it really took, those votes to make a difference to make this happen.
There was, financial or just time, invested into this space, and I think that's really exciting for those of us that use this all the time.
I was definitely excited, but I didn't know the potential of what it could be.
As soon as we got onto the stage and saw the lighting and the booth and everything, we were like, oh my god, this is going to be fantastic.
Our soundboard, vast improvement. Even last year, we almost had a problem where the soundboard caught on fire. It didn't. It was close though.
I like it. I like it a lot more now. I came in when they were still doing it, and I thought it was absolutely amazing how it looked. So I'm happy with it. Very happy with it.
When kids are provided with something, a beautiful space, I think it just makes them feel like all that more important, and also like, hey, you're worth it. That this is for you.
Our next play is going to be incredible for the lights and sound and everything, so we can do so much more for the next play too.
And I think it is amazing for them, for maybe the first time for some of them, to be able to say, I want the lights to look like this, and then to be able to have the capability and the technology to make that vision a reality, and to have that kind of sense of polish.
Here we can make it a whole rainbow of colors, and that makes such a world of difference for a show. You can set scenes, we need less props because we can kind of create the atmosphere that we really want.
This went from a dream to a series of ideas to the space that you see now.
A lot of things happen in the Performing Arts Center here, and I think everyone who uses it is just really excited to see what they can do with it. Like, the renovation kind of reinvigorates whatever we're trying to do on that stage.
to have a place that everybody can say, like, this is where we can experience art, this is where we can experience theater. I have pride in this place.
I think also an affirmation that, you know, this is a space that is valued.
It has such a big effect on the community essence of everything, and like the fact that so many people come and enjoy it.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's great.
I love it. Like, working for the last play, it was incredible.
Thank you so much, because it's going to help us and whoever comes into the school next.
Thank you for voting.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us a theater.
Thank you!
Thank you!